AM/FM, but you'd be able to turn in the internet. And that opens up the fact that these type of shows here you can hear all over the world. I mean, Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, Las Vegas. This is Rolando Larraz with Face the Tribune. With me today is attorney Ben Charles, a contributor of the Las Vegas Tribune, then is assigned to the Donald Trump press corp by the Tribune.
Not fair and balanced.
And Clark Feeley. So we are going to start with welcome both of them. Thank you, Ben, for being here. And thank you, Clark, for being here. I know you both are very busy, but I'm honored to have you both here. Well, let's talk about the debate day after tomorrow. How do you think it's going to be with 11 people in that stage? And do you think it's going to be 1 minute a person?
No, it is. Those are the rules. They get a minute to answer the question, and then 30 seconds for rebuttal, and then the 2 minutes at the end. That's the rule.
Wow. So that would be what? About
it's going to be an hour and a half.
2 hours?
It's 2 hours. It's 2 hours.
2 hours, right?
But then they have commercial breaks and all. It's probably like an hour and a half, probably like 90 minutes.
Wow. They're going to have commercial breaks?
I think so.
Wow.
Well, not a lot of time to answer a question, is it? But there aren't too many people, really. I mean,
they should just make it yes/no questions.
Yeah, well, that's
the only way, I guess. 1 minute. What can you say? What can you say in 1 minute? You're an attorney. You know how to.
Okay, start talking.
I was watching a
Go
little
ahead.
bit
You
of
start talking.
No, I'm timing it.
the thing they had the other night in New Hampshire. I was watching just a little bit of it. Marco Rubio was talking, and he went over time a little bit. And the announcer, time. And you can hear this and that, time. And then finally the announcer said, okay, well, thank you very much. And he wasn't even done yet. I mean, that's what you run into, the announcers trying to get you to abide by their time, and they just interrupt you. That's it. I mean, it's crazy, you know.
Wow.
I mean, these are very complex.
So it is a minute already?
No, it's 30 seconds. That was the rebuttal.
Wow. So that's
you can do more than you think in a minute, but when you're talking about complex concepts about running the world's most prosperous nation,
Jeez, I mean,
and we're going to give you a minute to explain what you're going to do, that's not very reasonable.
Now, what do you guys predict that Donald Trump is going to be doing?
Well, I think he'll be
okay. Now it's a minute. That's
polite. He'll be reserved in a way, and he's going to show a bit of class. I think that he's not famous for, he's pretty famous for saying what he believes. But I think this was not the right format for him because it's so time restricted. You just got to, say whatever, and say what you're going to do.
See, he's in the middle. They're doing him with the number one guy, number two are in the middle, and then it goes out. And so they ask him the question first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then at the end, he's going to be the first. I read the rules.
But are they going to ask them to respond to the same question? Are all 10 going to respond to this?
I believe so.
Yes.
No, I believe that they ask the question.
I think it's a good idea.
I believe they ask the question, and then all 10 of them answer the question. Wow. Then they go with everybody gets 30 seconds to rebut.
Yeah.
That's my concept.
No, I agree.
Laura Ingham said that Donald Trump just go in and say, look, it's real simple. I love America. If you elect me, this is what I'm going to do. From the time I wake up in the morning until the time I go to sleep, I'm going to be working to make America great. Any other questions? No, I can't get into the specifics because I only have a minute.
That's a good possibility, very possible. And he has said beforehand, he says, look, I'm not a debater. He says, I've never debated anything in my life. I don't debate. I do.
Right.
I build buildings. I could build a wall.
And maybe I don't know the answer to what the exact thing is happening in the Middle East at all times. I'll find out. I don't know it now. No, I don't have the specific information, qualifications to make those decisions now.
But when we get good input and we come to a decision that this needs to be done, it will be done. We're not going to say, well, we don't really have a plan yet. We're thinking about it, and this type of stuff we've gone through in the last 8 years. He's a doer, and that's what he's trying to get across. And I don't think it's going to take him a whole minute to get that across. I think he'll say it, and that's it, and say, when you guys want someone to do instead of talk about it, let me know. I'll be around. What else?
He's got a sense of humor. He gave out Lindsey Graham's phone number, and then he had to destroy his. So they gave out Donald Trump's phone number.
Oh, I'm
yesterday.
sure
They published it in the. Doesn't matter. Let's go get another one.
Yeah.
And so then he put it. He tweeted it. Here, call my cell phone. I can read the number 917-756-8000, and it just has his campaign message on it.
Yeah, so that's good.
Who put that out?
Gawker.
Oh,
They were
really?
trying to burn him by putting his phone number out. He said, "That's fine.
That's fine. He probably got 2 phones.
Oh, who cares? He just gets his lower. The next guy below him, give me your phone. Now it's mine."
But wasn't Lindsey Graham
Remember
a little
the-
immature trying to break it with it?
Remember that the number over here is 702-983-0711. It's almost like playing crap. 983
0711.
0711.
Call us and shoot the craps.
Here, I'm having my son's going to write an article for the Tribune, Rolando.
Yeah, because I was talking to Ben Charles before we came on the air, and he came out with the idea that the new generation, the younger people, are more conservative than many of those middle-aged or adult, supposedly adult people, then are just looking for a way to make waves and to make different.
Well, this is the way they get stuff done. I texted them while I was waiting. Okay, we're going to write an article about why you guys like Trump. And my son just sent me a text. What time do you need it? I'm not exaggerating.
5 minutes will do.
Start it and we'll finish it after the debate. That's it.
Yeah.
They want to come over and watch the debate, and then they'll be on the radio show.
That's right.
That's great. So we'll have some comment from the new up-and-coming leaders.
No, these
Fantastic.
younger kids are like super conservative. I mean, my
That's
son,
good
they like the
news. That's good
Beatles
news.
and the old.
Wow, no kidding.
No, yeah,
I didn't
it's
even
a
think
whole
they
throw-
knew
No,
the
it's a whole
Beatles were.
throwback. They're really into like the older stuff, older cars.
Well,
I mean, like playing video games and all, but the
I
younger
hope they
kids.
like all the women too, right?
Well, I don't know about that.
hold
Some
on.
things that doesn't change.
That's going to cost a lot of problem for the what do you call that?
Cougar.
Cougar.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Cougars.
Yeah.
I saw this lady the other day when I was walking on the strip, and she had Cougar tattooed on her leg.
Oh my
And
God.
she was like 60 and really dumpy looking. I looked at her.
And she looks 70, right? She got a hard time.
She was 60, but she looked 70.
Yeah, I tell you. No. So anyway, we are going to have a special show on Thursday after the debate, whatever time the debate finishes. So it's going to
8.
start at 6, 8:30.
Our time, yeah.
If you want to come over and watch the debate over here with us, you are more than welcome. We got coffee and maybe we get some cookies or something. No dinner though, no dinner. We are poor here. We cannot invite you for dinner.
We can go to some movie theater and pay $10 and it goes to Ben Carson's campaign.
Say what?
There's a movie theater where you can go and watch the debate. And then you pay $10 and it goes to Ben Carson's campaign.
Oh, really? So what about if we do the same thing here for Donald Trump?
Sure. I don't think it's a money thing.
Huh?
I do not think it's a money thing. Here, this article in the paper today says that there's over 400 families have contributed more than half of the money that's been raised. 400 families have contributed nearly half of the money raised in the 2016 presidential campaign.
Is that in Las Vegas Tribune today?
Well, it's in the Sun, actually. It's in the Sun. And so far, 130 families have provided more than half the money for the Republican candidates. 130 families.
Wow. What is that noise?
That's my phone. I'm a busy, important
That's
person.
interesting.
Rolando?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess-
Don. Yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah, I gave the old cell number out.
I got
So what
it.
are you doing to promote Donald Trump, Rolando? Just writing about him in your paper? We should get in the grassroots.
I've been writing every week now. If I'm not mistaken, I've been writing every week about him. I'm very, very impressed with the guy. You know, I never pay attention to him before.
No, he's a doer.
Another millionaire, you know. but,
Billionaire. Don't insult the guy.
Oh, okay,
Billionaire.
another billionaire, you know. But I think he is what we need.
I heard he's trying to be the first trillionaire.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
I
1,000
know.
million.
No, because I think others.
It's not trillion. No, nobody's a trillionaire.
No? Are you
There's-
sure?
Yes.
So I think the richest man's 1/10 of the way there. You know, you got a little ways to go, but the
That'd be
trillion's
a
lot of
100
money.
billion. Would be.
Yeah.
No, I think Chapo Guzman is,
Yeah, that's true.
is a
It's one- one-
trillionaire.
1%.
I think Castro might be a trillionaire in Cuban dollars.
I don't know. Probably
Or
he
Thai dollars.
stole a lot of money, you know.
Well, yeah.
That Ted Cruz father yesterday started talking about how good Fidel Castro was.
You're kidding me.
And you got to read my column tomorrow. I'm blasting the old man, and I'm blasting him too. You know, he bet it off. Well, he's only 5%, and he's not even gonna be in the best 10s anyway. He's gonna be in the first group.
Cruz?
Ted Cruz? He's
No,
there?
he's in it. No, he's
No,
not.
he's
He's
there.
5%.
That 5% is enough to get you there.
qualifies,
The other
yeah.
ones are like 1%.
Yeah, some aren't even with that.
No, 5% gets you there. He's probably in number 4
Yeah, he's probably-
place. There.
yeah,
He's
he's
5%.
No worse than 6 or 7.
I can
It is
look it up.
Trump. It is Jeb Bush. It is Walker, and
Huckabee, and
no, Huckabee is about
he's
Then-
there.
10%.
Yeah,
I
he's there.
think.
He's there.
Yeah, I don't know why that guy run every election he run. He
He
never
has a
win.
radio show. He has a radio show like you.
Oh,
You should
so
run, Rolando.
yeah, I should run.
Yeah,
I can. I got a criminal record thanks to Las Vegas Metropolitan
Doesn't
Police.
stop you-
never
that
stops
doesn't stop
some
you
of
from
them,
running.
man.
Does that
Huh?
stop you from running?
Never, and you know,
I believe so. No, I'm not an American. I wasn't born here
it's
anyway.
supposed to, but
Well,
laws
you
don't
can't
mean
run for
anything
president.
anymore.
No, I cannot run for president. You know, I'm not only one
You can go get
person.
a birth certificate in Hawaii. They're easy.
Yeah, that would be okay, right?
They sell them on the street over
Then
there.
I look at Hawaiian girl.
You go
I got
downtown.
the, tan color, and
Yeah.
I wear my little Hawaiian shirt.
You go to the swap meet, but
Yeah.
That's no
not that I know
problem.
anything about it. I
But
can't find the article, but no, they have a list. They're there. Wish I could find it. We could read them all.
I know. Well, where's your laptop?
Well,
Look
I
it up.
can.
Can't you look it up?
Yeah, sure.
You got a cell phone? You can look at it on a cell phone.
phone's no good.
No? Oh, well, but look, Ben find everything in the.
I just read the paper, but I can look it up. You want me to look it up?
Yeah. Let's see what happened. How do you look at that? I see people doing that all the time. And
You just
I don't see. Huh?
can't you just talk to it? Do you have to find something to that?
I see people doing that all the time. They find things right away. It take me forever to find something. I don't know. But we are going to be here on Thursday night from 7:30 on. We're flying into Cleveland, right? We're
Yeah,
gonna fly
we
to
got-
Cleveland,
we got,
and then after the debate, we fly back. Yeah.
call it the,
Trump 2. We're going to take Trump 2.
RT1.
Huh?
RT1, this guy who runs around on EB1, that guy. We have, RT1,
Oh,
Radio Tribune 1.
right.
Oh, that guy?
RT1, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
RT1.
been parked next to our plane a couple times. We run into him at the airport
Uh-huh.
occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is right here. Donald Trump, Jeb Bush, Scott Walker. Who else do you think? Ben Carson, Huckabee.
Ben Carson.
Yeah, it doesn't take very much to get in there.
I like him too. I like him.
You said Caddis is in there. He's got 2%.
Who? He's going to be in.
The guy from Ohio.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Huckabee, Cruz. Cruz has got 6%. Rubio, Paul, Christie, and Kasich.
Those are the 10.
Those are the 10.
Well, Case has just squeaked by, huh?
Well,
number 10 or
Perry has 2-point-something
He's
percent.
fallen down big
Kasich
time.
has 2.8%.
so
like
is
Bobby-
Perry going to be there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no, strike that. Not
Who?
according to this.
Who?
right.
Perry's not going to be there.
Perry's not.
I don't know. Well, they haven't made. It's going to happen at 5 o'clock today.
Yeah, they're going to make the official announcement.
2
I
o'clock
think,
our
today.
time, because there's a compilation like 4 or 5 polls. It's not just one poll.
Right.
One of them is the Fox poll, but
Oh, yeah, I know.
it's not all. It's not just the Fox poll. And this is a stupid way to do it.
Well, maybe we can do a poll here too, you know.
Of course, we'll poll the electorate.
You know, Clark, I wish you stop moving. Every time you move, I have to move the camera. And
Trump's got 23%. Bush has 12.
23?
What poll is that?
No,
I'm just reading this article. I don't know what poll it is.
I thought it was 26.
On Fox's poll, he's 26, but that's Fox. And that's supposed to be registered Republicans that voters.
So what did that mean? They're going to lie?
No.
Oh.
But it's kind of like a biased poll because it's mostly conservatives, you know.
Huh.
Trump would fall into that category at the moment, so.
This is just the debate. Everybody's debating against Donald Trump. That's
Yeah, basically that's
it's him
it,
against
because
the
he's,
9 other people.
That's what he said last night. He said, that they're good on debating. I'm good on doing.
Oh, good. Then we need to have a debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to have a debate right now.
Yeah, we should have a debate.
You know, I think one of the biggest problems anybody has going to Trump, particularly, there was a little town hall thing in New Hampshire held the other day, and a couple of the commenters were saying, "Well, he gave money to Hillary." You know, he's a businessman from New
He's a
York. He gives money
businessman.
to all
Yeah,
parties.
both
That's
sides,
that's the way it is. And here's a voter in New Hampshire making that one of the big. Well, he's giving money to Hillary. He's just a Republican in name only. He's a Democrat, is what he was saying. You know, that's what you run into. You got these
You
people
know, I
that are in
know,
left
I
field.
know,
They're
but
so
I mean,
far out of it. It's
you can go down
pathetic.
the strip back and forth, and you're gonna see that every casino gives money to both parties.
Of course.
You know, it is.
Well, they don't know who's going to win. If it's pretty clear who's going to win, they just give it to
Well,
the guy that's going to win.
exactly.
Yeah.
They just covered bases up till then.
You know, I mean,
But
and
there
they
was one
don't.
lady there in New Hampshire that was kind of funny because all these people that are out in left field would make comments. You go, "That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant." She kept saying, "That doesn't matter." You know.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, no, I saw her.
there
She was
one-
sitting in the
yeah,
first row.
second- Yeah, right. You know, that's irrelevant. That
So what
doesn't
should I tell Daniel? About 1,000 words, Rolando,
Yeah,
for this article?
yeah.
He's already on it.
Cool.
Wow.
I hope he comes up with enough information to put in there. You know, kind of like scraping, trying to find
Oh,
stuff
hell.
on Trump.
No, it's easy now. They just go
No
and just
kidding.
Google it.
You know,
kidding.
let me tell you something. His kids are very
They just
intelligent.
Google it.
Not only smart, they are also intelligent.
Yeah, they can make their own
You know,
decisions. you know.
and
Left the country was over in Scotland for some golf tournament or whatever, and he was in the news more than any of the other candidates over here. And he was out of the country.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh, Donald.
Trump.
Yeah, Donnie. Yeah.
The girl that won it was from Gorman High School. She
Huh?
went to Gorman High School.
What?
The girl that won that female British Open was from Gorman High School. She graduated
Really?
from Gorman High School.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
Jeez.
she's
That's,
Korean.
Must
see.
have been out there practicing
Oh,
at that
yeah.
Walters course, the one that's like the, you know,
I don't know where they play.
it's kind of like a Scotland course.
I wonder when the Steve Wynn is going to announce that he's running for president. Too. He's
Oh,
always.
so he's got to do it too now. And then those
He has to do whatever Donald Trump
No, he
do.
does.
No, I'm just kidding. But I think he's supporting Donald Trump. That somebody was telling the other, was you? That you mentioned that
Yes.
we have our problems, but definitely he will be
Well, he
good.
just wants the best person to run the country.
That's right. And let's face it, I'm not an expert on politics, but I'm telling you, I believe honestly from the bottom of my heart that he is the best candidate in this moment. The way the country is right now, Donald Trump is.
I think you should make
he's a savior.
You should get a list of the people starting like a month ago that were saying, "Well, of course he's not going to be the nominee. Well, of course he's going to lose. Like he's interesting, but he's going to flame out."
Yeah, I wrote that in the paper. It's the same thing they did with Ron Paul, and they did it with.
Well, they did it with Ronald Reagan. They said that with Ronald Reagan, that he was going to just kind of, he was an outsider. And
Ross Perot. Oh, he's a good guy, but he's not going to win. Well, if everybody just said they're not going to win, vote for that person, then it's supposed to be the best person. That person will win. Don't try to go with the winner all the time. Of course, now it is the time to go with the winner because the winner is going to be Donald Trump.
Well, we think. I mean,
let's hope.
It seems that way.
Yeah, let's hope for the best of the country.
And what damage could he do compared to what we've just been through for the last years? There's no comparison. Donald Trump's going to try to straighten out the problems that we've been gotten into by ineptitude.
You think he will do better than Hillary Clinton?
Excuse me while I get myself back in my chair. I'll be surprised if she even is in the primary, to tell you the truth.
I know.
She's just, that's the party. They're so out of it.
I tell you one
even
thing.
Nominate him?
She's in hiding.
I tell
Every time she talks, she goes down in the polls.
Yeah, every time she talks, she goes down. Every time Trump talks, he goes up.
Somebody asked her a question the other day in New Hampshire. What about the pipeline? What do you think about the pipeline? And she says, "Well, Obama has made a decision on that. And I don't want to second guess him at this time. So, and I don't want to, Kerry and him are working this out. And I don't want to answer a question like that now. But after I'm president, I'll answer your question." Well, are you kidding me? What in the world are you talking about, lady? You're running for president.
She doesn't want to answer.
We want to know now.
What did you see where they asked the lady about Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who's the head of the DNC? Like, what's the difference between the Democrats and the socialists?
You talk about mumbling.
She could not answer it.
No, she couldn't.
There's no difference.
I know. She didn't want to say that.
Oh,
she did not want to say that.
Even Mr. Thrill Up His Leg Matthews was grilling her a little bit. Here's the head of the DNC, and he's kind of like asking her a question that he knew she couldn't answer. I think there's a big difference. And he mumbles something. I think there's no difference. What are you talking about?
They didn't want to alienate Sanders people because he has a lot of people like him. Believe it or not, the guy's a socialist.
Yeah, believe it or not.
He would, if it wasn't for Hillary, he wouldn't have 1% of anybody even looking at him. But because she's so bad and pathetic, anybody. Now we're talking about Joe Biden and maybe Gore coming back, And I heard the other day the chairman of the board of Starbucks is thinking of throwing his hat in the Democratic ring. Come on, all. We need somebody.
Yeah.
Wake up the dog, see if he's interested. We need somebody to run.
What's the name of the dog in the White House?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how much we like.
Can't Bill Clinton run again because it's only 2 consecutive terms?
Is that the rule?
I think so.
No, really?
I think you can only serve 2 consecutive terms.
Well, he got more chances than she does.
You got to come back.
Well, yeah, he's talk about being quiet. I talk about baggage. I mean, Hillary's got a lot of baggage because it's attached to Bill. But you talk about, this gate, this island gate. What in the world? There's something out there floating around. And then I've heard about this blonde girlfriend for a long time. Yeah. For years, the Secret Service has known about this. They have a code name for her and everything. And the tip goes off to Bill if Hillary's seen coming on the way home, and they get the lady out of the house and this and that. She's swept away in Secret Service vehicles. So, yeah, Clinton is a real hound dog. He's, he can't change the colors of that.
Yeah, open heart surgery. I
hope
he looks pretty good. I mean, he's lost a lot of weight.
I hope that he got this one looks better than the previous ones because they all got.
Well, when you got Hillary Clinton as the official missus, I mean, it's hard to not top her. I mean, good gracious, I can't picture it,
Well, she got a nice plastic surgery, and
I don't know. I've got a big screen TV. My screen is big. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just had it now for about a week or two. And man, I'll tell you what, you see wrinkles that I never saw before. And I mean, they're abundant. She's
old.
Oh, yeah. She's
9 or whatever.
Biden's 72. He's older than the Hillary.
Who?
Biden, 72.
I mean, that's kind of old to be running.
He's older than Hillary?
He's 72.
Yeah, he's like.
How old is she?
I think she's
69,
68, somewhere around.
Really?
She's not 70 yet, so he's older.
But
And,
Trump's 70. Trump's 69.
I was wondering that the other day because he's looked the same age to me since I can remember. I knew him 30 years ago, and he looks exactly then what he looks like now. I mean,
Do you work for him?
no,
In Atlantic
I
City?
used to go stay at his hotels, and I had a friend of mine who was a huge high roller, and Donald Trump would move out of his suite, let him move in. So Trump knew us and knew me and whatever, but we were big players over there at Trump Plaza and whatever.
I already doesn't like to shake hands. He's a germaphobe.
Yeah, I don't know about
He likes
that.
to like bow like
Right.
Japanese people or fist bump.
Really?
Makes sense. I mean, I'm not
Is that contagious?
contagious. Being
Well, I'll tell you,
Fist
if you're
bump?
running for office, that's kind of a weird. I mean, you stop shaking
Well, if
hands.
you
I mean, that could
notice
be
he doesn't.
taken the
He
wrong
doesn't
way.
do that.
Yeah,
You just wash your hands with alcohol.
No, but I tell you what, the guy, I don't know. Jesus, I sound I'm infatuated with the guy. Has the walk. He got everything like a presidential. The way he go like that. He got that little white hat
Yeah.
on.
Oh, he's a natural.
He's natural. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm very impressed with him. I am glad for this country that we can at least have the idea that somebody like him can come in and do all the changes that need to be done, because how much down we can go.
Well, the
how
thing
far
that's got
down?
everybody scared is he doesn't need the money. This article's talking about how they went to see the Koch brothers. Everybody went out to Carlsbad or somewhere,
I
Dana
think there
Point.
were 5
And he-
of them or something.
He called it the begathon.
The Pegathon.
They're all begging, trying to get money to support their thing. He said, I can't.
Well, they
waste my
have
time
to.
doing that.
I mean, that's our political system normally is you get
Well, it's expensive.
bought and paid for.
It's
And then you get an
expensive.
office, and what do? You pay back the people that gave you the money to get there. It's a corrupt
Well,
system.
that's
It'll never
exactly
work.
what
So exactly what this country needs is a guy that doesn't need to do that.
That's
And who
right.
is that? That's Donald Trump.
He will
That's
not
enough
be
for me.
obligated to
That's
anybody.
enough for me. He's not going to be owned by anybody. That's all I need to hear. Goodbye,
That's-
Irene. I get down on my knees and thank the world that he's coming up.
That's exactly
Because
the
he
way I
doesn't
feel.
need this, but he needs it for the country. And that's why he's doing it. He'd be crazy to take this job. What the heck? But he's going to do it, and he's going to do
Well,
one hell of
don't
a
keep
job.
talking like that,
He's
because
gonna
he
do
might
one
change
hell
his
of a
mind.
job.
That's what Laura Ingram said he should say at the. That's what he should say at the debate. Is my strategy is, from when I wake up in the morning until I go to sleep at night, I'm going to work to improve the country. That's it.
That's what he said?
No, that's what he should say. That's my strategy. And yeah, I don't have all the answers about Egypt or what happened
No,
in
but
Ukraine,
he's
but I'm going to
no.
figure it out.
But he has the
He's
intelligence
going to figure it out.
and the sixth sense of picking up the right people,
Yep.
then it can help
Right.
him to,
He'll figure it out, but he doesn't have it figured out right now.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't have the answers.
Well,
These other
here's-
guys think they have the answers. They don't have the answers either.
They don't.
They're just
Oh,
They
lying. to
don't.
you.
They
Yeah.
never been president.
Right.
I
Well,
think
except
Donald Trump
Hillary Clinton.
has a lot more answers than anybody else even has a clue about. And he's not really saying he doesn't know this and that. I don't think he says.
No.
But he does say about a lot of stuff. He talked about immigration the other day. He is going to have to ship everybody out of the country that's not here legally. He says that is a tough decision. He says that is one of the hardest decisions that you're
And
going
a
to
tough
have
thing
to
to
make.
do.
It's
He
tough.
acknowledges that
It's tough.
to
But it
do.
needs to be done because that's the law.
And I
And you
think he
can't have
will
a
do it.
president of the United States not upholding the law. Now you ship them back, and then you have a committee or whatever it's going to be appointed to expedite the people that have a history here and a job maybe, and that people are known, they've been here 10 years or whatever, they come almost right back in. But they don't get the citizenship right away, but they get on the list. But by the virtue of them leaving the country and then coming back, now they're not ahead of everybody else.
Will they get rid of my nanny? That's my main concern. So,
And what?
getting rid of my nanny. I want to try to expedite that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's very
You might be
important.
spilling the beans. You might
You
have
still
some
have
guys
the
in a
same
black
nanny?
car pulling up.
Stalker nanny. I can't get rid of her.
You still have her?
She just like shows up.
You got rid of her years ago.
I'm in
and
the
she's still
pool the
coming
other
around.
day. The kids are at the mother's. So I have rarely, probably the first time in 2-3 months when I've been at the house, just me, just myself. So I'm in the pool reading. I'm in the water. The book's on. I'm reading. She just comes walking out of the door, out of the basement door.
You got she got a key?
Yeah, I could change all the locks, and then Daniel.
She walk in anyway.
Yeah, Daniel said, "I'll just give her my key," which is true. I mean, I'm not. They're old enough that they're gonna get a key, and so I'm not gonna win that game.
Wow.
I think she could stay legally anyway. If you're from Venezuela, like did they make you go back to Venezuela?
Well, they have to ask for a political asylum. They
Well,
can.
how difficult is that to do? I think that's a slam dunk.
Why don't you do that for her?
Because I want her to leave. Rolando.
Doesn't sound like he wants
I
her.
want the opposite result.
I know, but she used to take good care of your kids.
No, she's great.
She's great with your kids, and they love her.
She comes and gives them money, and yeah, they got to
She help herself to the refrigerator?
Oh,
or what?
Yeah.
great
Run of
food.
the house.
She's
Yeah.
a terrible cook, but
Wow.
she brings food from the other people that she works for.
Oh.
Oh,
She does
Or
work
like
for other
Panda
people.
Express. Oh yeah, no, she.
Oh,
Yes, she works
Wow.
for other people.
wow.
oh, so that's it.
She's just
That's a plus.
checking in with you all. You know, your family now.
I
guess.
guess, yeah, and whatever. I'm not family, but
Yeah.
I got
that's
some
it.
good stories about it.
So, but anyway, let's go back to remind everybody that on Thursday we are going to be here for the debate. And
Where is it, Rolando? Tell them what the address is.
Oh yeah, 716 South 10th Street, right across the street from the 7-Eleven.
And the number is 702-983-0711. And we get tired of talking. We're nobodies around here. I mean, particularly, we want to hear from you. Let us know. It'll be more interesting to hear what the callers out there have to say than listening to us. Call in. Let us know what you think. We hear from everybody, even if you are on the opposing side, if you will. Let us know what you
Yeah,
You should
it's
give
okay.
stuff away. The guy on the radio on Sunday was giving stuff away. 2 tickets to the movie theater, and he gave a book away.
Well,
Give
bring-
Donald Trump's book away.
bring whatever you want to give out. man.
Somebody
Just
else was
bring-
saying Trump should just go to the thing and give away his book, The Art of the Deal. Or
Somebody, and then
the other
somebody
book.
said, well, maybe a paperback. So, people are always thinking about how to, save them money. Well, the paperback, maybe, anyway.
What
But
difference does it
yeah,
make? Or not
it should.
even give it away. I'm selling this for $8. It cost me $8 to print it, and I'm selling it for $8
Yeah.
because the
But-
printer needs to make it.
I know, but it's
The
easy to
liberals
do it,
spin
$10.
that into something obscene. They can take it and spin it.
It's easy to say $10.
Whatever it is.
That way you
My
don't have to
point is-
give change or anything like
My
that.
point is that the publisher needs, we're acknowledging in the country now that things aren't free. This book
Okay,
is
that
not
will
free.
be your next assignment. You need to call Donnie and
Okay.
tell him that we need 200-300 books and
Yeah, for the
to deliver it over here on the night of the
have them
debate.
fly it in now, so we have them for after the
Yeah.
debate. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fly
and,
them in Trump Air Force.
He
Trump.
he can fly over here and park in
Probably
the
landed in Ellis even.
land in our parking lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow, about that.
but you be
He has good
Eh?
pilots, I think. That's gonna-
yeah. How about that?
Get a few
The
people.
Tribune, the Trump one, park in front of the Las Vegas Tribune.
No.
Huh?
He might be able to deliver with some drone thing and a little parachute.
So, but anyway,
Okay, so anybody can come over here?
anybody,
At all?
anybody,
Sure, why not?
anybody.
And you're not going to have food, though.
No, no.
Don't the Republicans
7-Eleven's
have
right
something
over
going
there.
on that you can go and get free food?
Huh?
Don't the Republicans have something you can go and get free?
Probably.
Oh, no, that's the one for Ted Cruz, right?
I don't know.
No, I looked it up. The
I
Republican Party. Has
I used to
something-
get along with the Republicans pretty good, but they got an event in there last Saturday, and Michael McDonald made sure that Rolando and the Las Vegas Tribune was not invited. And you know, I'm used to people to discriminate against the Las Vegas Tribune. You know, I'm used to people discriminate from the sheriff office to the governor because he doesn't like to be called rhino. He doesn't like people to talk the truth. And that's why the governor doesn't like Las Vegas Tribune. And I assume I don't have anything really wrong to say about this sheriff. He's not been in power that long. He hasn't done that much wrong except follow his protector policy, you know, Gillespie. But I have nothing against him. And I think Josh Kephart might be stopping by over here and for the debate, you know.
Is that what he said? Yeah. Okay.
No, I was just kidding. We said
I heard Nasser Goodman's going to come over for the debate.
I was supposed to call him yesterday to go to dinner, but I don't like to go out to dinner at nighttime. I like be home by night. You know how many times you invite. It's like Sunday. Almost every Sunday he go. You want to go to breakfast? Sunday is the day that I don't shave. I don't do nothing but my
Relax. Yeah.
relax. You know, I work 6 days a week, 12, 14 hours a day. You know, it's
Those kids, modern kids are into it too. Now they got school on Saturday. At my daughter's school, they have school from 9 to noon.
really.
Yeah.
You kid?
Yeah, there's a charter school down there. I just went to the orientation yesterday.
Wow.
School on Saturday. They're into it. The kids are into it.
Wow.
Well, that's what we need.
Well, that's what we need.
We need some
We need
educated.
And they're serious. So
Yeah.
like, we don't go to school to fool around. We're here to learn.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, this is no joke. These
Wow,
are the younger.
man.
It's like they're rebelling against all the
Wow.
craziness.
Congratulations.
Well,
God
that's
good.
bless it.
Gives
That's a
me
joke.
hope. I
That's
thought it was
just
a
joke.
lost
No,
cause.
no, it's a total conservative
Wow. That's
swing to the
interesting.
right that you cannot comprehend.
Well,
I mean,
Well,
maybe,
great. Because I
You know-
tell you, it is completely out of my mind when I see these kids with the pants below their butt and walking like they are tired, like you know.
I know. It's like, why are you walking so slow? You're 20 years old.
Oh,
they don't have any place to go.
No place
when
to
I
go.
was that age,
Obamonomics. What are you gonna do?
when I was that age, man, I was
To
boom,
go, yeah.
you know. And now, and then they don't care about the light. They don't care about nothing. They look at you like, how dare you are gonna touch me, you know.
Yeah, but those are the kids that aren't successful. The kids that are successful, which are a lot of younger kids, are totally.
Good. I'm
Reversal
glad.
of
I'm
what you
glad.
think.
because-
Maybe we gotta wait 5-10 years
Yeah.
and we'll get this country
When
straightened
they're
out.
20.
With,
Yeah, well,
you
the
know,
ones
that'd
coming
be
out, the
great.
teenagers now that are coming out, they're like motivated to produce.
Well, that's
something,
good
you know?
Wow,
news.
that is the best news you
Yeah,
can
I've
give
not
me.
heard
Believe me,
that. That's
I don't
great.
have children. You know, I don't have kids. But I tell you, I feel sorry for the way the country was going. It was going down the drain.
No, relax. It's gonna be fine. One other thing, these younger kids, like, and these are like confirmed studies. I'm not making this up. The thing that motivates them is not money. It's not compensation. It's appreciation. Like just acknowledging that you're doing a good thing, acknowledging that you're a productive member of society, of our team. It's not necessarily a money thing. It's a big, big motivator for the younger kids.
I tried to
The
do
money
that.
thing is very low on their priority.
I tried to do that when we first started with Radio Tribune. At that time was called YBS. But we have 4 shows on Saturday. They were all kids. Just
Oh,
Cedric,
yeah.
Judge Cedric Kern, Judge Escobar kid.
Right.
I forgot who else was it. Somebody else kid. And the only restriction they have is they have to have one of the two parents. I don't want to be a babysitter, and I don't want the responsibility to be along with somebody else's kids, especially a judge kid.
Well, I'd say, Ben, that homeschooling and stuff like that's coming a long way to educate these younger
It's
kids.
huge.
Because I just thought about that.
Well, my
Jeez,
twins
because
are
something's
in
changed
virtual
big
school.
time.
They are in
Because
homeschool.
the
Virtual
liberals and their school system was not working, hasn't worked for 40 years. And
Well,
that's
the thing
problem
is,
we have with it.
they went to virtual and they love it because I think the teachers were like holding them back.
Oh,
I mean, they have like their own like grade book. Like they're the teacher and the student. There are teachers there,
wow,
of course.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, and then they can work at their own pace and do their own thing, and they're really into it. That's why these
great news.
like charter school, virtual school is a really popular thing. The kids like it.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Maybe we can get it. Maybe we can get. Julia, can I help you? Hello?
Was that 2 or 1? Looked like 1, yeah.
One. So, but anyway,
Gotta check it again.
don't forget, Thursday we're gonna be here after 6 o'clock, or by 6 o'clock. We're gonna bring a TV set, and we're gonna watch the debate, and we are going to have a special radio show after the debate. Ben Chow, an attorney in Las Vegas, and Clark are going to be here, and probably Steve Dempsey, even if he doesn't practice law anymore. But he also have a show. Stay tuned, because after Face the Tribune, Steve is coming on, and he got a lot of interesting things and a lot of different opinions. Then you might be enjoying listening to
Yeah,
him.
you want to check in with us because we'll have everything figured out by 9, 10 o'clock at the latest. We'll have it all done. We'll know everything that's.
Yeah, we'll have all the world's
we'll have the
problems
whole
solved by
election
then.
done. We'll have everything figured out. So you should check in because it's good knowledge to know.
Yeah, and
It's
that
like
was,
they couldn't understand how World War I happened because they thought that everything was so understood by then that everybody would know everybody else's move, and then they wouldn't have any war anymore. Of course, it turned out to be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, gee.
So you can never figure it out because it's fluid. Don't even try to figure it out. All
wow.
you can do is predict.
And tomorrow we're probably gonna have a little bit more information of who is, how long it's gonna be, and who are gonna be in the first term, in the first debate, and
No, I know.
the second
Okay.
debate. The first debate is at 2 o'clock,
2
right?
o'clock, yes, our time.
and
2
that's
o'clock our
also
time.
in Cincinnati also.
Yeah, I think they're both in
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah,
And
they're both in
Cleveland, yeah, Cleveland. I don't know why I say Cincinnati,
No,
but
I know,
you know, but and that would be
I can tell
perfect.
you who it's going to be. Let's see here.
Well, I know one of them is going to be Graham.
Perry, Jindal,
Graham.
Hillary.
Fury.
Fiorino.
Things in gray here.
You know,
Pataki,
she was on Fox TV today,
Santorum.
and she was pretty good. She talked very
Oh,
good.
she's good.
She's a very good. She
This is
talked good.
actually a good thing because the Republicans have such a big bench. All these people are great. I mean, the lowest one is great.
Yeah,
I mean,
Compared to what we've had.
we
my
have such
God.
a big bench, and the Democrats have like no bench at all. I mean, they got Hillary, and then from there, it's just
But you
downhill,
know, even
but
with a
she's
great
bad.
bench, we have so many problems with our political parties and the whole political system where they get indoctrinated and they get bought. So what I'm excited about, you can't buy Trump.
well, he's one guy, but yeah,
You're not going to buy
he's
him.
one guy. If he's
You know,
at the head, I agree.
And that's
And-
significant.
and
That's
he
huge.
is
That's
the
huge.
only one. He is the only one in the bunch they know how to sign the checks in the front. Everybody else is signing their checks in the back to make a deposit in the bank. It is reality. It's not that we're trying to diminish the position or anything, but when you are working for the government in any position that you work, you can be from a janitor all the way to United States Senator. Even Harry Reid signed the check in the back.
Yeah, we're stuck by who's running. We have to vote for somebody, and you just really live.
They have to endorse the
by
check
who's
in the
running,
back.
you know?
That's simple as
They
that.
never fire anybody. I mean, that Obamacare website was a total disaster. Nobody got fired.
Right. They
You
all
know,
just
these
go off
things-
into the sunset and sit on the beach and drink their cocktails, and they go to an early retirement. It's the greatest job in the world to work for the government, especially the liberals.
Yeah.
Can we get them to buy your paper, Rolando?
Who, Trump?
The Democrats, yeah.
Oh, no.
To go, oh no, you wouldn't sell. Okay.
No. I won't even sell it to Sheldon Adelson.
How about if he paid you enough money? No amount of money, you wouldn't sell it. You
To-
could start a competing Tribune.
Well, no,
Rolando
I just don't.
Well, I'm
I
sure
just,
Sheldon Adelson is going to make you sign some kind of an agreement that you're
Well,
permanently retired.
Forever?
well, I don't have
That's
to
not
own it.
fair.
I don't
Yeah,
have
so
to
I-
own it. My
Well, that's
sister
true.
can
There's
own
no
it.
laws
My
anyway.
You would write under a pseudonym like in the 17th century.
right.
The best thing that could happen is he sues you.
Remember
So
that
that
I am.
is-
Remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Remember, I'm Spanish. Spanish people carry 18 names.
Yeah.
After
There you
the
go.
father,
There you
after the
assume.
mother, after the
Jesus
cousin,
Christ.
after the.
Yeah. Or you write a pseudonym. That's what people used to do in the 1700s. All
What?
these guys.
A
They
s-
use a pseudonym.
Yeah.
They use a different name.
No, I won't mind selling the Tribune, but not for me, not as a partner. I would not be partner with any of those people
partner.
because I'd be working for them. They got too much money.
You
And
need to be
in 3
comfortable.
weeks, I gotta ask permission to any of those people to
Are
go to
those
the
Koch
bathroom.
brothers
huh?
really offering up $1 billion out of their pocket?
Is that what they said? Well,
that's
what do
what
they
they're-
do?
Well, they
Still
do a
not-
lot.
What?
I mean, they're in the
Who?
chemicals, they're in the oil, they're in the, you
Who?
name it, the Koch brothers.
Coke.
They're huge. They're
They
gigantic.
asked. They offer him $1 billion.
No, I think they've kind of like offered $1 billion in the pool that's available for the Conservative Party, and that's why these 5 people showed up over there trying to get their part of that pool. They've apparently have offered $1 billion,
Wow.
so that's pretty significant, you know.
Oh,
That's,
It's okay. Donald can
But-
put $2 billion.
well,
Maybe.
yeah, that's why. Let me tell you something. I'm not getting off of him because I'll tell you what, that's powerful.
Yeah.
When
I know.
when you-
I'm not
when you're
getting
gonna
off
be
him.
bought, when you
And,
can't be bought, man. This is what this country.
And I'd be very not only surprised, I'd be very disappointed if he don't. Them, I would not have any kind of trust, any kind of belief in the election system in this country.
You've been choosing the lesser of evils for how long now? You know, you just never have that good of a choice.
No.
And the other side of the coin for me, there's never a choice. I would vote for a dog before I vote for anybody over there.
Well, remember, folks, Thursday at 6:00, we are going to be here for the debate. If you come here and participate after the show, after the debate in our show, talking about, give your opinion about the debate and everything else. Unfortunately, we have to cut it down now to saying goodbye. Thank you, Ben, for being here. Thank you, Clark. And stay tuned for Steve Dempsey at 1:00, 3 minutes from now.
If
Okay?
anyone wants to say anything, 983-0711.
That's right. And you don't have to call when we are on the air. We got somebody answer the phone in here all day long. And then you can talk. And
Why don't you give me your cell phone number, Rolando?
yes, 983
He had to get
0711.
rid of it because Trump gave out the number the
No, I'll
other
give
day.
out the number.
Yeah,
Here's the number, 917-756-8000.
That's
Yeah.
a good number. How did he get that?
It's Trump. He bought it from
8,000?
somebody. He bought it from somebody.
have a good day, everybody.